need to start posting more. I feel like whenever I post maybe like once a month. And then I'll go like viral and I'm like, fuck, I should do this more. And then like actually use this. But I just get lazy.
On the feed.
Even Tahiri liked or commented. I'm like, oh my God, not Tahiri commenting on my video. Yeah. But I gained like 100 followers from that one Love is Blind post.
Oh, really?
And I did it because I was bored.
You need to start posting more.
Everyone tells me that. Everyone's like, bro, like just talk, like just talk in the camera.
Yeah.
And then just post it. And I'm like,
every day.
I guess. But Chisora's told
Nobody
me.
wants to listen, though. It's fine. If you guys want to,
And you
if you guys want to make less
you're
bread,
used to it.
Oh my gosh. You were like, start doing tech stuff. I didn't even start doing tech stuff, but then I got a free phone, so. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Google Pixel.
telling you.
But that was because it was like a sports collab thing too. But they gave me a free phone. I was like, shit.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe we should actually post
My
the
thing
tech.
is like, I don't know what I'm not like a get ready with me girl. I'm not a makeup girl. Like, I mean,
You
I
don't
am.
have to be though. You don't have to
Like,
be.
I'm just a straight talker. Like, I'll
That's
just
your
talk the
bag.
camera up.
That's
and I'll be
exactly
like,
your bag.
All you need, Zoe.
Yeah.
you can literally
but then what's my brand deal? Oh, Zoe, talk about like, I don't know.
lifestyle.
Oh, I guess. But it's just me doing like dumb stuff.
No, not lifestyle.
Well, no, there's people who will just be like the talking heads and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and they'll get partnerships with, say, Prime Video or like,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
like the entertainment
Yeah, yeah.
platforms, and that could be something.
Yeah, it depends
That
on
you get
what
money
what
for.
topics you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you talk a lot about Love is Blind. Netflix literally does brand deals, like stuff like
Yeah.
that, promoting
Or, like-
the season.
If you're about to take a Barbarian, they'll still take that shit.
Okay, not too much.
Disney
Or-
Plus,
It's like when
they'll
you're-
fly you to movie premieres, like all that type of stuff.
Yeah, the Disney girls be getting free cruises, free trips to Disney. Like the people that be talking about Disney stuff,
Yeah.
they get.
But to be
Nice
honest, I
trick.
just like scroll TikTok and I'm like, oh my God, that like I have seen a tip like, oh, that's a funny one. Oh, I can do it like this, and I'll just do it. And I'm like, oh, I start doing this more often. If
Is
I
it
do
just
that for 15 minutes, I'll find an idea. I'll be like, oh shit, let me just
Is
do
it
this.
just trend stuff?
It's just like
That's
caption stuff or like a voiceover, like a caption. I'm like, oh, that'd be fun with like this caption. Then I'll just do it. Like I posted guys, I took a sexy ass driver's license photo.
Oh, it was
That was
so good.
nice.
It's so
Guys.
good.
That was
When
nice.
I tell
You ate that.
y'all,
It's so
when I
good.
tell y'all,
You ate that down.
Ate it down.
Service Ontario has been fucking me up since I was 16. Okay.
Hashtag girl
I am-
topics.
What'd you say?
Hashtag girl topics.
No, literally. And guys, that photo went like viral.
Did it?
Like,
Did you just post it today?
yeah, yesterday. But literally, yeah, last night. Like I said, Swords have been doing Dirty for years. Everyone knows Swords Ontario. It's technically our DMV, people listening to the States. Like, you go there for like, renew your license, all that stuff. Usually, whenever I renew my license, I'm frazzled. Like, I forgot. Oh my
Yeah.
God, I got pulled
Last
over.
minute thing.
Oh shit, my weave is off. Like, my lashes are crusty. Like, I don't have makeup on. Like, I have to take a picture of I'm shocked. I think. So this time, I was like,
Prepared.
I am going. Today, I'm going to book an hour off. I'm going to beat my face.
Yeah.
I'm going to slick my hair.
Yeah.
Going. And I went there and I was like, all right, girl. I'm like, can I get a new picture? She was like, yeah. I'm like, stood on the wall. Boom. And I'm like, all right, let's see. She's like, oh, you took your hair behind your ears. That cheesed me.
Oh, no.
And I was like, what?
fighting
Yeah, she's like, you took your hair behind, like, your ears have to show your license. And I was like, so I did it. And I was like, well, it's going to look beat. My mom's like, oh, your license is here. Opened it. When I tell you I'm going to drop to the floor, I said, oh, baby,
It was good.
we're back.
I had to take mine.
Did you post
the
that on?
week
Sorry,
before,
did you post
too.
on your story?
On story, on Twitter, on TikTok,
Or you made like a post?
Which one did it go viral on?
on Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah, it went viral
'Cause
on
you have a big
Twitter,
following on
and it
Twitter, right?
has like 11,000 views on TikTok.
Face card.
Yeah.
Face card.
Yeah,
I was gonna say because I think I saw it on your story.
yeah, I had it on my
I saw it.
Instagram story.
But see how you're telling that story right now, how this Service Ontario has been fucking you up
Yeah,
since
yeah,
whatever. That's an easy storytelling piece for your feed. You know what I mean? Because other people can relate to that.
I was gonna say
You know what I mean?
that even if you want to talk about like certain entertainment things or like your think pieces or whatever, it looks like you know how to do makeup. Talk about it while you're doing
While
your
you're doing
makeup.
your makeup, people say, yeah.
And then
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
that's how you get the beauty brands to be able to sponsor you, and you're still talking about things. You're not talking about the actual makeup, but you're talking about things that you're interested in.
I can't talk and beat my face. And then I'm looking in the camera, I'm looking in the mirror, am I using the mirror as
You
the
gotta
camera?
start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere.
Your Bob
me.
video
Honestly,
was
and
a
it
big
doesn't-
conversation.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't even have, but it doesn't even have to be perfect. Like some of the best ones are the girls that are just doing the shit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's not super perfect.
It's chaotic.
I love
Jafina started just doing the shit. Like,
Yeah.
Remember, I was in the car
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
just
you
talking-
And then I
company,
got
yeah.
got sponsored with car dealerships.
Yeah.
It's just
not like-
talking.
Wow.
Just doing-
Yeah, no.
it's
I
a
need
journey,
to-
but honestly, if you
I
don't
just need to
post,
lock
you
in.
won't get.
No, you're right. You're right.
You must do. Like
How easy
Nike's
it is to
doing.
make bread as a girl online.
Trezor's been saying
The
that for
market
years.
is like the market is made for you guys.
Yeah.
Women are the number one consumers. You guys can make so much money. You know.
Yeah, no, I need to lock in.
All
The
you gotta
this
do
year,
is
I'm gonna
lock
lock
in.
in.
I will say that like the whole game is so weird now, and I don't know if you realize that. Like I go to an event, I hosted a Dove event for FIFA 100 countdown days, whatever, right? On Friday. And there was these creators here that first of all, I've never seen them in my life. But these people have hundreds of thousands of followers.
Yeah.
And they have the most equipment and they have the most whatever. And I was just like, this is so crazy. Like the bar is kind of really high. And also they're just not getting paid as much either. And it's just so fucked up. It's particularly here. I don't know about the States. Like people be getting paid, but it's really weird. And I'll go to some events and it's like they're there just to take selfies, especially beauty ones, just there to take selfies, just there to do like very cosmetic things. And it's different than what it was before. Like we used to go to events and just vibe and like, you know, a little post here or there, nothing crazy. These people are putting in work for a free post for attending an event. And I think it's really hard to keep up with.
Yeah, social media is like basketball now, yo. It's not a hood sport no more.
Yeah. That's
I
a
also
real-
think that there's a big difference. There's a difference between content creators and influencers.
I agree.
And like
Yeah.
content creators and influencers there can be one person that is both, but there is a big difference. And a lot of people are just content creators. And so they're focused more on like education or one topic. And I think when it comes to influencers, they're more fluid on what they do and people are obsessed with them just because they exist. So like Monet McMichael, I think she's an influencer. Like everybody just loves what the fuck she does. Like
Duke Dennis is
Yeah.
an influencer.
and then there's people who like there's this one girl who pretty much talks about tech and her partnerships. And for me, she's just creating content. She's just educating the people. But if she was to try to throw an event, how many people would really go? You know what I mean? Like if she tried to throw an event that wasn't tech related
Yeah.
or career related, right?
Then
How
I
many
feel like
people
I
really
would
go?
fall more into the influencer realm versus like a content creator, if that
Well,
makes sense.
I personally would argue that I feel like it's more beneficial to be a content creator than an influencer. Because
You think so?
I think so because yeah, like if you lose whatever that is, like if you're say you're one of those people like you're a really good looking dude, you got 1 million followers because you were on a reality show. You don't really do nothing, but people are interested in your life just because you look really good and you're like kind of famous online now. Say you lose your page. If you're not like the top of the top of the top, it might be really hard for you to get that back up. Or if you get out of the social media industry, like you don't necessarily have hard skills that can transfer to something else. Because at least if you like the girl that does tech, if she lost everything on social media, she could teach a course on tech or she could get hired by a tech company to do tech content for them. If I'm just a dude that looks good, what are you going to hire me to do?
I understand what you're saying, and I'm with the influence thing. I'm not necessarily talking about people who just take pictures and look good, like just people who are all encompassing,
Personalities.
and like have real personalities.
yeah.
Because I feel like that's just a little bit
That's transferable. Yeah.
That's a little bit different, in my opinion. And also, I think with this whole content creation thing, that we're getting to the point where people are burnt out, and we're doing so much stuff online, and there's not enough things in real life.
Yeah.
And so now it's like, how are these content creators going to be able to translate to in real life opportunities and be able to pull people? Because I think that that's when you're going to get the most money now, is when you're able to pull people in real life and have them like do an actual experience.
Yeah.
I think I would argue against that.
Mm-hmm.
I think now people are getting like people are in real serious bread. There are people who are making courses and like who are selling to online because people are so infatuated with online. Like people don't even watch TV and stuff these days. People I know that are making like bread They're not throwing. They're like, I don't want to have in-person events anymore. Forget in-person events, because then you're capped at a room that can have 500 people versus online. If you sell a course for $20 and you're selling it to 10,000 people, that type of bag is different.
Okay, but think about how much work you have to go into selling that course.
Not much these days.
No, but some of these people are constantly online. They're like living online. They're always posting. They're always promoting. They're always doing that, right? And I think that eventually people are going to catch on. Half of these courses are fake. Like they're literally just Googling one thing, chat GPTing it and copying and pasting, or they're stealing. That's what they've been doing.
The stealing is OD.
And eventually people are just going to catch on. But right now, everybody's so fascinated with becoming content creators. Everybody wants to be one.
Yeah.
So that's why they're profiting right now. But then eventually what's next? What do they do next?
Hopefully they can pivot. But like in a world where there's 8 billion people in the world, let me tell you, like people don't realize. So, okay, bro, think about like Instagram, those places. Facebook is still the biggest app on the planet. People know that if you go to Asia, they're on Facebook.
Yeah, it's true.
People in China, quick chips, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds. It doesn't matter to them. If you can run up a couple $1 million in 1 year. Who cares if next year you're irrelevant? Your
But a lot of these people don't know how to save money or invest money or whatever. So
Need that AP.
it dries.
Yeah.
The well dries.
Financial literacy for sure is important, but man, boy, these course makers and these people who are online, if you know how to capitalize off of it, I would argue that people are switching to that more than in-person events.
And okay, so then if everybody is doing it, if everybody's selling a course, who's buying the courses then?
Because there's 8 billion people in the world, like there's a market for, and that's why I
But
always
you're
tell
not
people,
reaching 8 billion people all the time, you know? Like,
but like, let's say like, I think so I always tell people, just post your content. Like you never know, you know what I mean? Because people are there going like this, ASMR, and like I promise you,
Right.
like I would rather do this on a mic for 8 hours a day than go bust my ass for an office and tell someone tell me what to do. Like, you know what I mean?
Are you full-time content creator now?
Full time?
Oh.
You know what I mean? But people like, you know, like, yeah, it's a different type of work, but like, wow, people are making money. Like there's no shortage of people that are going to watch your things. You just find like your community, you find like your, to Zora's point, like you find a niche. I would argue like it's very beneficial.
I feel like I definitely agree with Ace, but the way I see social media right now is like I literally see it like professional sports. It's like you have this window, you just have to run it up as much as you can in this window because you don't know when it's gonna stop. You could be a Chris Paul or a LeBron and you're in the league for 20 years, or you could be a Derrick Rose. You had mad potential, you got injured, like whatever, like. So if anyone's on social media and you have like you hit a lick on something, just try to run it up as much as possible because it's definitely not forever.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
what I was
fact.
gonna ask. As
It's-
content creators, do you feel like you need to have transferable skills just in case of anything? Because it won't last forever. Like,
in
what are
life
you
you
gonna
need
do?
to.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
In
think-
2024, sorry, 2020, what year are we in? 2024, amazing year financially. Well over $100,000. Year before, $100,000, right? Last year, not so much. So it's like you have to be able to either save money or adapt or have other things. Like, you know what I mean? At least I have radio to make up for that other money. Or if I really have a hard time, let me go back to a 9 to 5. I know how to work a real job. Like, you know,
Right.
I was in marketing. So
I think content creation technically is a stepping stone to do whatever else you want to do because there's nobody, even the biggest content creators don't only just make content online.
there's
Like,
so many these days that are having like actually going back to jobs,
People
even though
are-
they have hella followers.
yeah. But I mean, even like the top 1%, like people have businesses,
Right.
clothing brands, TV shows, radio shows, like
You have to
no one is
diversify. You diversify,
podcasts.
yeah.
Like no one is just only on
Only working with
online.
brands. That's it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
promoting something.
Well,
If you
people say
can,
when they start to
yeah.
realize they have more followers than dollars, they realize that they have to shift.
I mean, that's pretty easy. I have a million followers.
Fair.
I don't have $1 million. Nowhere close.
That's what a lot of people say. People are like, yeah, once you start to realize, like, yeah, like the followers are good, but how do I turn this this following into
Right.
something that can actually bring in tangible dollars?
I think a
then
lot
you
of-
got to shift your business plan, right?
A lot of people jump into content creation, like quitting everything else they have to do. Like
Yeah.
before
And
I
that's
could like
crazy.
leave everything else. Like, I mean, I was braiding hair full time.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Just braid. But like I had on the you know, the side, you do your content, but a lot
Yeah.
of people jump into, so then they get into this like financial place. You're like, crap, you might catch a couple good brand deals and it's like
Yeah.
not
Right.
sustainable, right? So I do think it's important to have other things that you can do to generate money. For sure.
Yeah.
100%. You know, because if Instagram and all these things were to shut down today, like what would you do?
Yeah.
Right? Because you
That's
don't
why
own your
everybody's, like,
content.
get the emails and like have the Substacks or
Yeah.
have whatever database.
Your community is shit. Yeah.